wanted to see me?
Other way around. You've been waiting for this a long, long time.
Shoot yourself up with some bad smack, Sonny, because he ain't making a lot of sense.
You are, finally. Sergeant Timothy Deacon Woods. Never made detective. Wasn't smart enough. Just a dumb, vicious beat cop to the day he died. When was that? 8, 9 years ago?
8. 8 years, 7 months. He died in October, or don't you remember?
Oh, there's not much I remember about him.
You weren't at the funeral. He was buried with honors, despite how he died. Bullet in the head, one in the heart. The rest of the force, they all got the message loud and clear. They all thought he was dirty. Never occurred to him that his stepson was connected. How'd you do it, Sonny? Did you send somebody? Did you pull the trigger yourself? How'd you kill the best man I ever knew?
The best man you ever knew? That says a lot about you, Taggert. Considering Deke was an animal who used his badge to shove people around, but I can see why you would like that. You do it yourself. But even you, the freak that you are, how could you consider the guy who arrested you a role model?
He saved my life that day. He got the DA to go easy on me. He told the state I'd be better off with my mother than in custody. He walked me out of the station that day and told me to meet him in the playground on Saturday.
The playground?
He was standing there with a basketball. Because I told him I was good. See, he watched me shoot for a while. And then he told me I better choose another profession.
Police work.
I chose that myself. You see, Deke, he wouldn't care what I chose, as long as I stayed in school. See, Deke, he said no education, no life. And then he'd tell me about his wife and how her son ran away and broke her heart. I knew Deke 2 years before I ever spoke your name. And that was just to let me know that you'd hooked up with some wise guy, Scully, Joe Scully. Like he hadn't done enough damage, destroyed his marriage, trashed his house. He had to go and connect his name to organized crime.
I never carried that bastard's name.
Oh, yeah. You made sure of that. Because you hated him.
Oh, and you loved him. Well, it all makes sense now. Deke taught you a lot, didn't he? How much fun it is to be a cop. You do what you want. Anybody tries to stop you, hey, they're breaking the law. Arrest them. Lock them up, or maybe even press charges. Or maybe just leave them in the cell, right? Until you get bored brutalizing them.
Or their married girlfriend comes and bails them out.
And what about the people that don't have girlfriends? What happens to them? Do they trust the system? Justice isn't blind. She's a whore. And civil rights are just pretty words on a piece of paper. They don't mean a damn thing at the wrong end of a billy club. That's what Deke taught me. Same lesson, different methods. You think Deke saved you? I think he wanted somebody to follow in his footsteps, somebody to wear a badge and carry a gun and spend the rest of his life kicking people around. For what? A cut of the drug money, a citation from the mayor, a 30-year pension, and a chance to retire in Florida, spending your golden years looking back at all the people you brutalized who couldn't fight back?
Ooh. Listen to Lil Rico Suave go. The Cuban revolutionary. Wow. I never knew you lost so much sleep over social injustice. Does it bother you enough to coax you out of that penthouse? I mean, what do, man? Do you, stare out that big window and look down on all the little people and feel sorry for them? I mean, I guess you care enough about their plight to sell them heroin at a discount. Enough drugs in their veins and They feel no pain. What a humanitarian.
Why do you need it to be me? So Deke will be right for a change? He was a bully and a coward, and he's burning in hell.
The first day I wore this badge, I watched Deke talk down a domestic violence case. He took a gun out of a man's hand before he had a chance to turn it on his wife and his kids. He showed me that a good cop saves lives. I saw these things, and I know them. Just like I know you a lying, good-for-nothing, drug-dealing, smack-shooting pimp. You hold your life up to Deke's, and you tell me what was lost when he died. You think justice is a whore? You better brace yourself, my man. Because justice is about to turn a trick on you. You murdered him, you're gonna pay.
Oh. Welcome, stranger. Deke was found dead in an alley, shot with his own revolver. No prints, no witnesses. Nobody cares 10 years after the fact how a bad cop died.
Statute of limitations don't run out on a murder. Cop killers get the chair.
Yeah, I was having dinner with the Cirillo family that night in Bensonhurst. Mom and dad, 5 kids, 2 sets of grandparents, about 20 cousins who will all swear that I was there. As a matter of fact, they have pictures, but thank you for asking. You have nothing on me, detective, again. You know, I'm really starting to feel sorry for you. Spending years of your life trying to avenge an evil pig who poisoned the world by breathing. Seems like a waste of time, doesn't it?
I was studying you. You see, you're not quite right, Sonny boy. You're kind of like your friend, Mr. Morgan. Somebody says the wrong thing to you, or they push you in the wrong way, and you go off. I mean, you go way off. Woo, woo, woo. You go to another planet. I mean, hell, you don't even remember what happened when you were gone. I mean, what do they call it? Blackouts, flashbacks, just plain mental illness. You know, I mean, how close are you to the edge right now? How bad do you want to kill me?
Is that how you're gonna get me? Huh? Assaulting a cop? I can beat your butt unconscious right now. I just caught self-defense. Valentine will have me out in 20 minutes because of the nice paper trail that you so kindly left. You got nothing. And now that I know the reason why, I can bring you down anytime I want to.
Oh, yeah, but you don't want to take me down. You want to kill me. Because you see, I know the truth. Deke told me what you did to him and your mother.
Say it again.
Adela. Oh, yeah, I met her a couple times, real pretty woman. She kind of looks like your dead wife. You're not, real good with women, are you, Sonny? I mean, you don't treat them too good, huh? Let me ask you something. Did you smack your wife around before you got her killed? Off the record. Did you do to her what you did to your mama?
Come here.
Thanks. So Sonny here?
He had to go out.
Oh. Well, maybe I
No,
should...
he'll be back really soon, if you'd like to wait.
Okay.
So, can I get you something to drink? Tea or... Oh, how about a snack? I went to the store for Sonny the day that I brought him home from the hospital.
Sonny let you shop for him?
Well, I didn't wait for his permission. But when I showed up with 4 bags of groceries at the door, he didn't slam it in my face, which looked to me like progress.
I'm glad.
It's good to see you, Brenda. It's good that you're here.
Mike,
Look, I don't want to overstep, but you should know what the hell you already do know. Sonny's been waiting for you.
it's not what you think.
No, Deke didn't talk much about you. I knew he didn't like you, but he wouldn't tell me why. Just said you weren't good to your mother and you hurt her when you left. Silly me, I thought hurt as in heartache. I didn't get. I still don't get how even a low-life pimp like yourself could beat their own mother.
You're a lying bastard.
Oh, no lie. I saw it with my own eyes. You see, Deke called me the day of his wife's birthday. Her damn birthday. You're a freak. He told me how you came after her, how you tore up the house, how you put her in the hospital. You see, Deke didn't want Adela to see how much he wanted you dead. So he asked me to sit with her. You did a hell of a job, Sonny boy. Her eyes were swollen shut. She had a broken jaw along with a broken arm and a couple of ribs. What'd you do, kick her? Did you kick your mother while she was lying on the floor? You know, I told Deke to swear out a complaint against you, but he said, no. She'd never sign it. And he was right. Your mother loved you, Sonny boy. Even when you were beating her senseless. But I guess you were afraid of Deke. Or you thought maybe he'd get her to press charges. So you had him killed before she left the hospital. What was that? Your final gift of love? To make her a widow after you almost killed her?
Get away from me.
What are you gonna do? You gonna jump me? Come on, little big man, bring it on. I'm a lot tougher than your mother was.
No, I'm not gonna jump you. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm never gonna let Dee win.